Hello and welcome, Kuarri. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So first off, I just have to ask, like, where are all the women in this game?
I don't know, honestly. I didn't even really know about this game. My boyfriend at the time showed me like when the game launched, and he like pitched it to me like it was Minecraft but in space. And I just have to say, it's definitely not like Minecraft in
No,
space.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, you just mine minerals and you can build stuff." And I was like, "Oh, that's so cool, and it looks so nice, and wow."
Yeah,
So yeah, first 2 weeks of the game was great. No one bothered you. You just sat in a belt somewhere in Lowsec, made money,
yeah.
and built stuff. And then PvP started, and everybody kind of moved out to nullsec and everything like that. And it took me a little bit to kind of get into that side of the game, but that's a whole story.
We might get into it.
Sure.
All right. So first off, what corporation and alliance are you in?
I'm in the corporation Space Hogs, and our alliance is Care Bears with Guns.
That's a good name. I always
Yeah.
thought that's a good name.
Right? I like it.
Yeah. So why do you have your name? Why Kuarri?
Oh my God. It's been my screen name since like I was a teenager. It was like something silly. Some girlfriends and I had like plugged our names into some translator, and this is what it spit out for my name, and I've just been using it ever since, and it's always available. So it works out really well.
Yeah. Okay. Simple and easy. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You mentioned your what husband or boyfriend?
Oh yeah. My boyfriend at the time, like when the game launched, was like 2.5 years ago now.
Yeah.
um, he was playing the game and he was like, "Oh, you should come play this game with me and mine." And that's basically he kind of did like indie stuff. And like I never played Eve Online. Like just to be clear,
Yeah. Yeah.
never played Eve Online. I didn't really like play Star Trek and stuff. Like I watched it all. Like I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but never really got into those kind of games. But he obviously made that pitch to me, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds so cool. Let me try it on my phone." And started playing with him, and yeah.
Okay, so that is how you got into Iveco. So you didn't like, did you play a game before? Like, are you a
Oh God.
gamer or?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh
I
God,
mean,
yeah.
I've been
Okay.
playing. Yeah, I've been playing since I was a kid. My mom had Super Nintendo when we were kids, but like space games and like shooting games didn't really come until my later years. Like a boyfriend once upon a time showed me how to play. I think it was Halo. We started on Halo 2 on the original Xbox.
All
Showed me
right.
how to play that multi-screen, and that's what kind of what me and all my friends did back then. And I got really into Halo 3, Call of Duty, basic stuff like that. And it kind of graduated, into Minecraft and more like calmer games.
All right.
Definitely no MMOs. This is my first one.
Oh, no MMOs at all?
No, like outside of like Halo and stuff like that. I'd never really played big online games like this. Like I never played WoW or any of that. I didn't play Eve Online. I didn't play Second Galaxy or whatever game that everybody always talks about that they came from before this one. So yeah, this was my real first experience with like space politics and all of these like, serious clans and
Oh
groups of
yeah.
people that like, get together and game.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So you come from FPS games and that turned into like
And like role
Minecraft.
playing, yeah, like role playing games, Skyrim, stuff like that that
Oh,
everybody really enjoys
Skyrim.
and is relatively easy.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a master strategist or anything, but um
I'm
but
sure
yeah,
you are. If you play Eve I mean,
I
s-
mean I play Logi. That's like my main role. And there's a reason for that. I'm a great support,
that's good.
but
That's good.
definitely not. I would never like FC or anything like that. Like there's so much pressure involved with that.
It sure is,
Shout
but
out to
now,
all the FCs in this game. You guys do amazing work.
oh yeah, they do. But now we have this corporation clash. I mean, everyone can learn easier, I guess.
I haven't actually checked it out yet, but definitely something on the to-do list.
Yeah. So what do you enjoy most doing in Ivecos?
I mean, so I started off really more as like an indie based player. Like I mined a lot, built a lot, skilled completely, indie and everything like that. Um, and then someone showed me the way of ratting and everything like that, and put me in my first mock. Like it was one of my court mates gave me a Mac, and he fitted it out perfectly and everything, and he just sent me off into the ANOMs like that. And I was like, this is wonderful. Like, why have I not been doing this the whole time? So
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of like my indie skills have been kind of respect and balanced out a bit more to include more ships and stuff like that. But like PvP, I don't really do outside of like big operations like CTAs and stuff like that.
Yeah. I met you in space.
Yes, you did. I saw
Yeah.
you in my space. I was like, hey, he's in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's the
And
neighborly thing to do is say hi.
of course, of course. Like I did not know where you are, like where you were, but
Mhm.
I moved around, and yeah, sure, you were at the gate, and I think you was scrambled or disrupted at least. Um,
Yeah, you had a friend. You had a
yeah,
friend
I
that
had a friend.
showed
I
me.
did not tell him to do anything. He just told me to
Uh-huh.
jump, so don't worry.
I'm sure.
Just check back on the video. I
Uh-huh.
wouldn't, I wouldn't. But anyway, I landed and I saw that you were scrambled, and I was like, yeah, okay, I have to shoot because your friends are gonna come, definitely. And they
Every
did, and they didn't.
I told you.
Yeah, yeah, you told me, but everyone tells me. But the
Yeah, I
friends
know.
still show up.
That's true.
Uh,
It is Eve. Trust no
it
one.
is Eve, yeah. So I felt bad after, but yeah, it
Oh,
wasn't.
don't worry about it. It's okay.
Yeah, it was
Oh, I like it's
just a
no
prophecy.
that's it. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
business.
yeah. That's true. So yeah, you didn't actually answer what you enjoy doing most in Eve. Is it ratting and supporting them?
Yeah, yeah, ratting and playing a logi. Like I really love CTAing. I love that I can like film it and like edit it into cool little PvP videos. That's a fun little hobby of mine. I like just like the fleet aspect of it.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed like and the fleet stuff that you can guys that everybody can do together.
Oh yeah, yeah. Are you doing any manufacturing at all?
Nowadays, not really. I
No,
mean, we are in a full scale server war, so there's not a lot of indie happening right now. It's mostly, fleet stuff.
of course. But before that,
Oh, before that, for sure. Oh yeah, all the time. A lot of capital building. Hogs is a mainly indie PvE based corp, so if it's not PvE, it's indie. So
yeah, nice. Maybe I jump into and joining you guys. I don't know.
oh wow, yeah. I
I
mean,
will be
hey,
moving around, so
that'd be fun. Why not?
yeah, I'd like
You
to
always
test the waters everywhere.
do you? Who are you with now?
Now we void.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. So they're amazing. Before that, I was with Space Cows. Um, and before that, we were in Pantheon. So I've been around a
Oh,
bit, a little bit at
yeah, you
least.
have been.
It's not like I'm moving too much, but after a year, it's like, yeah, I'm moving. Just because,
That's fair.
yeah, yeah, you
I've
know,
only ever been in Hogs. I don't think I could ever leave Hogs.
it
I
is very
really
hard.
enjoy, well, you grow like, bond with some of these
Oh, yeah.
people and become real good friends with them. Like, we're like family.
Yeah. Well, I still have the friends. That's the good part. Like I have people all over. So, um, it doesn't matter if they're red or blue. If they're red, of course we fight, but it's always like, um,
Part of the
let's
game.
say I meet someone who's red, but I was in the court before or the alliance before. The fight is gonna happen, but afterwards, like we talk and have a good time. So, uh, I don't know. It doesn't matter where I am. I feel because I got people everywhere. Um, it's just that when I get into an alliance, somehow that alliance get like a big blue donut everywhere. And I was in the Space Cows and everything was blue. So I moved to Void, and now everything is blue in Void. So
Well, is that not circumstantial, like to your worst circumstances? Like
I
Void's
don't know.
part of the coalition, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they are. I think I don't actually keep track.
Oh, really? You don't participate?
No, not much. I don't have that time. I told you before, I
That's
got
fair.
4 kids,
Yeah, that's so
full-time
true.
job, and as soon as I can breathe a little, I sit down at the computer and I make videos.
Mhm.
So yeah, and when I got time to play the game, I go out, I do PvP, I do my market and stuff like that. So I rarely have time for CTAs. And to be honest, I haven't been in one CTA since I joined Void. Um,
Oh, wow.
Mainly because the CTAs are in the middle of the night, or it's never a good time for
Yeah, if
me.
it's not to your time zone, I mean,
Yeah,
what can you do?
yeah, and I feel I don't. It's going to be hard to find a place where my time zone is perfect.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Where are you from?
Sweden.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty
I did
nice.
not know.
it's it's pretty nice. Now when the
I
snow
bet.
is gone, then it's nice.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, where are you from?
Tell me. I'm from Canada.
Oh, so you get snow too.
Oh, yes. Plenty.
Yeah, is it snowing now?
Yes, it's snowing right now.
Ah, dude, give me the chills. I don't like snow.
There's like a big storm rolling through right now.
Oh
We had
man.
like snow drifts as tall as the car this morning. I was like, great.
Oh, all right. Okay, okay. So let's go. Let's go and talk about you. Like, you have you done any PvP? Of course, yeah.
Of CTAing, like I don't do a lot of solo PvP. If I do solo PvP, it's because someone's caught me on a
Oh,
gate somewhere. And
yeah,
I'm forced to. But like I don't do the low sec roaming or catch people while they're ratting. Like I'm the person ratting.
yeah. Okay. Do you build your ship so that you can defend yourself?
Oh, 100%. I
100%.
don't buy anything. I mine it and build it myself. Why would
That
I
is very
pay
nice.
money? Right?
Yeah, that's
Why would I
really
pay
cool.
money if I can just do it myself? And that's the beauty of like our corp, everybody, you don't necessarily have to keep your skills because there's definitely somebody out there with those skills, and they
Yeah,
can build it for you.
that's how it's supposed to be. In
Yeah.
nullsec, it's supposed like in nullsec we are supposed to build each other's stuff and help out, and in
Oh
high
yeah.
sec people are supposed to buy stuff from nullsec to build stuff in high sec and make profit. So it's not really how it works, unfortunately. But yeah, I stream where I am when I
Yeah.
do PvP, so people see me, they try to snipe me, Uh,
Yeah. And I'm
but
sure you're quite popular. So
nah, I don't know.
you get a lot of shout outs in local and stuff.
Oh yeah, I do actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but I don't see
You
myself
have
like
like
that.
2,500 followers.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah,
So
2.5.
gotta pat yourself on the back a little there, Sheev. That's like nothing to sneeze at.
No, I know. It's I didn't get it for free. It took a lot of time. I mean, it took it.
And you can see the work that you put out. Like it's really good.
It's okay, right? It's good.
I like it.
Yeah. So it's almost 2 years of YouTube. But when I look at it, I mean, it's 860 videos in 2 years. It's 2 videos a
That's
day.
crazy.
It
Do you
Yeah.
do it full time?
No, I got a job.
Oh my God. What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm a carpenter, so I build a
Oh,
special designed home for people.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I know it's crazy. I can't understand it myself.
And you find time to like parent 4 children and make 2 videos a day. That's pretty wild.
That's pretty wild. It is. And to be clear, I do pay attention to my kids.
Oh,
When,
absolutely.
yeah, when they get to bed, that's when I can sit down and either I sit and I watch a series or a movie, but I don't do that anymore.
That's fair. Are they like super young or older?
That's like 12 and let me see, 12, 7, 6, and we got 1 4.
Oh
So
yeah.
so one is
4 is a
small.
fun age.
Yeah, the other one managed themselves.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
sure.
All right. So I was gonna ask, how do you pay for your ships in game? But you don't really. You
I don't. No,
yeah,
I just
it's good.
build them myself. And the only thing I really have to do is like source the button pushes. And when we
Yeah.
got into capitals, oh my gosh, that became a real, pain in the butt because it's not cheap to push buttons on a capital.
No, no, it's not. Or,
No, sir.
do you pay your Omega with ISK?
No, I bought like I swipe. I definitely swipe for my Omega.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's nothing bad. I'm just asking because people want to know,
No,
and
it's fair. No,
yeah,
I use a lot of my ISK mainly for manufacturing capitals and um, sourcing fittings and stuff like that.
yeah. Do you sell capitals too?
We did prior to the war.
Yeah.
Um, we would definitely build and sell capitals
All right.
within
All right.
our, federation.
Yeah. Do you own one yourself?
Yes, yes, I do.
One or two?
Two.
All right. All right. So the future of Eve. You know what's happened? Did you see Benz's last video?
I didn't actually watch it, but I heard a lot of feedback about it and like people talking about it. And you know what? Like I kind of understand where he's coming from. I feel very much the same in the sense that I don't know about how much longer this game has. Like it very much feels that for the amount of money, like I'm used to paying money one time and like owning a game and then being able to play it. So the
Yeah.
whole idea of like needing to pay like a monthly subscription in order to have access to features of a game was like super absurd to me initially. And like the game really forces you to do that. And that's fair. You know
Kinda.
what? They update it weekly. They're constantly putting in features, et cetera, at least at the beginning of the game. So it felt like merited. It felt like, okay, fine, I can get on board with this. But at this stage of the game, and the amount of pay to win events that come out and the amount of absolute, like, I have spent more money on this game than I care to admit. Um, and I just feel that sometimes the devs just don't give back to the community what, our money's worth.
Oh,
Honestly, like
they for sure
if I'm
don't.
being, yeah, if I'm being truly honest, like I just don't feel like it merits the amount of cash that gets injected into this game by the community that love it and want it to be successful, and how much the devs just are so obviously rinsing it for every nickel and dime they can before it fails. That's how I feel about it.
That's how you feel about it. That's
Yeah.
it's
It's a harsh reality, but I really
it
feel like
is.
that
It
is the
is.
reality.
I talked to Benzi. We had a podcast recently. I'm not sure if it's out, but we talked about it, and I said that I was very negative in the beginning with stuff
Mm-hmm.
happened like a year ago, and he was very positive.
Yeah.
So
I've been so optimistic, but I just like my expectations could not get any lower for a game that I spend money on.
yeah,
Honestly. Like that's the point that I'm at with this game personally. Um the thing I love the most about Eve is the people. It's the community 100% that keeps me involved and logging in and doing stuff. It's the people.
without the people, no one would have played it. I'm telling you.
No.
No, no,
Why
no, no, no.
would you
The
why would
people
you
is
be here?
everything. Like we
Exactly.
don't need the game.
That's
To be
it. We
honest, we
could
don't need.
literally take the people over to a game that has their crap together
Yeah,
and it would be,
yeah,
just as fun. Um,
exactly.
I truly would expect more out of out of something I pay so much money into.
Yeah, and that's why I made my Discord 1.5 year ago, was because I
Mm-hmm.
felt like this. If this game is going to be bad, like if something bad is gonna happen, then I still have my friends, right? Everyone
That's
can
it.
can still
You can
join
stay
another game.
connected.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But anyway, I was very negative in the beginning. I brought up all the negative stuff while Bensi brought up all the good stuff. And then he changed his mind, and now he's very negative. So I changing my mind very positive. I have to go. Someone has to go the other way, right? So
Of course, it's
um,
about balance, and it's
yeah,
the game you make of it. The
yeah,
game is what you
exactly.
make of it. Truly.
Yeah. So I've
So
been
if you're negative about it, it's not going to be a good time. So
very, very
I
true.
understand.
Yeah. So I've been very positive. But the recent stuff that has happened within Ivecos now,
Hmm.
rich people can, buy back their ships from like straight from NetEase. Uh,
Did that actually happen? I thought
yeah,
that
it
was
did.
just a rumor.
Yeah, it did.
That's so devs, if you're listening, that's super shady,
It's
guys.
so bad that, I am very close to not playing. And
Wow.
yeah, it's really, really bad. This is really bad. And I talked about this and I said, if you farm and if you do something in a game and they can just, if they get money from someone, just go in and change it. So for example, if they decide that we can put up stations in HiSec, which I would think was a great idea, I would make my like a trading hub somewhere else. I would put all my stuff there because I have tons of items, and I would, maybe start a trading house somewhere else. And what if someone with a lot of money that plays this game don't like my station? What if he talks to NetEase and say, I don't want it there. Can you move it? And they just move it.
Yeah,
Stuff like that scares me. When they do
yeah, they
stuff,
could just
you know.
completely manipulate the game all in the
Yeah,
name of the almighty
yeah,
power.
I know. And if some stuff, are missing on the market, can they just, add some items, magically?
There was
So,
a time that I was on the market looking at Plex, and I literally the Plex market was empty.
oh yeah, it's
Literally
been
empty.
empty like a couple of times. Yeah.
I've never seen it empty before. It happened once, and I was flabbergasted. I was like, is this even possible? Where's all the Plex? Everything you got listed would just get instantly bought up. I was
Yeah.
really surprised.
Yeah, it happened recently again. There was only
No
one market
way.
out with 120,000 plex.
Wow.
So there's one guy or two guys who does it with plex. They buy everything and just move the plex market up 20% each week. So that's kind of what happens. But
I guess, yeah. But that's just the amount of money that they must be using to do that is just crazy to me. It's crazy to me to think that
want to hear something
people.
something scary?
Sure.
Did you hear about what happened on the Chinese server?
I saw something on the E1 Discord about it, where they were suspected of money laundering,
Yeah, something. Someone bought.
something to that effect.
Yeah, someone bought. What was it?
300
three.
trillion or
No,
something.
3 quadrillion.
3 quadrillion.
Yeah, so it's 3,000
Pardon me.
billion. Yeah,
Wow.
and just imagine the money people have. It's crazy, and it I don't care about that. It's just that they can manipulate NetEase.
Money talks, man.
Yeah, but that's
Money
not cool.
talks.
That's not cool.
No,
So
it's not cool.
I'm extremely, I don't know. I'm very, I don't know where I am right now. I
Well,
did
do you
never
want to
think they
continue
would
to
do this.
support that?
What?
I don't know. It's a question of, do you want to continue to support, a game like that?
Yeah, it's like I don't want to be the positive guy anymore because now it's like it's a bit too much.
It's hard.
I have a couple of videos that will come out regards to this game, but I'm thinking of you like making a couple of videos that is not that positive. And I mean, my channel is not only Ivecos, it is gameplay.
Well, I mean,
and
what's
it's
the saying? The squeaky wheel gets the oil. So I mean, if people
maybe
talk about it and make a big enough fuss about it, perhaps.
I don't know. It doesn't usually work, but
Yeah.
I don't know. So anyway,
You never know.
anyway, do you play any other games than Ivecos right now?
Oh yeah, I'm super heavily invested into Dreamlight Valley, of course.
What Stardew Valley or what?
No, it's called Dreamlight Valley. So think
Oh.
Animal Crossing and Disney have a baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Is it a cute game?
It's so cute and so nostalgic, and yeah, it's very girly. I don't know, probably not to this scene, but I quite enjoy it.
Oh, I have to
And I
play
also
it.
play. It's so good if you like Disney and you want something to do, especially with your kids. Like that's kid friendly. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, I might have it on my channel. I might make it.
It'd be so much fun. You should do it.
I'm looking for some, I was gonna say girly games, but a little bit, cute games, because people always tell me to play these scary games, and if I have to choose myself, I want to play a girly game. It's better. I might check it. Can you link that game to me when you get time then after?
Yeah, sure, of course.
I can look at it, see what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
No problem. And I also play Ark, but I don't play Ark online. Like I play it on like a single player sort of basis.
Ark was the dinosaurs, right?
I love
that. Is really cool. I never. Out. Yeah, I know. That's why I kind of had it fresh in my mind. I was thinking about playing Ark too, because
if you want to play Ark, I high key recommend it because it's I don't know, something about dinosaurs. Who doesn't love dinosaurs?
Everyone loves dinosaurs, man.
That's it. And it's like,
yeah. I was a huge dinosaur fan when I was a kid, so I would probably be able to like name a couple of them. So, but
and it has like a breeding mechanic. You can breed your dinosaurs, like craft so many things.
What exactly do you do in it? You tame them, right?
So it's like, you tame them. You can tame them. And initially, you're probably just gonna kill them, but it's like there's a survival aspect to it. So like you got to maintain your food, your water. There's elements that you have to protect yourself from, resources you have to gather that are in hard to reach places, or in places that typically carnivores or larger dinosaurs that could hurt you.
All right.
Can get you, and that's just from the single player aspect. And then there's like a whole online MMO with like raids and forts and
I don't have time for that.
Falling from the sky. No, I don't have time for that either.
Is there a way to play it with friends without the raid aspect?
100%.
Oh,
100%. Just on like a private little, like there's a tether, so it's kind of annoying like that. But I play it split screen on my, like you can play it split screen locally, or you can invite a friend to a private.
Could I play with you?
Session if you wanted to.
But don't we need a server?
I don't. I think you just host like a non-dedicated server, or you like link up in a party. I mean, I play it on Xbox. I don't play it on computer. So.
Can you play with like is it cross-platform?
That I don't know. That I don't know.
All right, I have to look that up. Would you say that I should play Ark or Ark 2?
I mean, if you want to get the full experience, I couldn't tell you if Ark 2 is going to be much different from Ark 1. Like it kind of sounds, I'm like, how do you improve on it? Like maybe it just progresses. There's like a whole lore and story side to it. That's
bigger monster.
Yeah, exactly.
Dinosaur monster.
Like Titan monsters,
Oh, crazy.
But I've never been able to complete like a story quest on any of the maps because it's very challenging to do alone. Like it's designed for you to do in a group.
Okay. Well, if you're up for it, then maybe we could play something, record something, maybe have a series. I don't know if you get time.
If I had time.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, same here. So
it's busy time.
It sure is, and I would assume it's a long game.
Oh my god. It's very dark. Like it's very much
oh my god,
because you have to collect everything, right?
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. So we need 3 people. We need someone who just collects stuff because we don't have time.
It's not like you can have alts. It doesn't work that way.
Ah, damn it. All right. Well, that was pretty much it. I don't have any more questions, but it was really nice talking to you.
Oh, it was great talking with you too. I learned a little bit about you. You learned a little bit about me.
Yeah, and everyone who's listening now learned a little bit about us both. So
that's it.
That's good.
Well, thank you so much for having me and chatting with me. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no problem. More ladies would be great to have. That'd
be awesome.
In a contained area, because I've heard that mentioning that you're a lady in the chat is not a good idea. So here it's fine. Here it's free. So if you know anyone who want to come on, then that's fine.
I know a couple Eve ladies that maybe would love to come on, but I think you've interviewed a couple, haven't you?
Yeah, I've interviewed. Oh, shit, I can't remember. Rose, I know.
Rose, and didn't you interview Alondria?
I interviewed Alondria and Mackenzie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got some of them.
A lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't got Mamasaurus on. It's weird.
I don't know her personally, so I couldn't help you there.
Yeah. Well, this was really nice. Thank you so much again, and you take care and you fly safe in New Eden, and I see you in space.
Thank you. Thanks again.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.